Ooh. I apologize. First of all, I'm sick. When I'm recording this, it's just bad timing. Um, but I kind of just wanted to do this one for my own getting back on making videos and stuff like that or whatever. Just because it's something I'm passionate about and something I should be doing all the time. But two, because in about 11 hours, something really important to me is going to be announced. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm talking about Smash Brothers for the Switch. And it probably sounds dumb because it's just a game, but that game is going to mean a lot more to me than a lot of things. And I couldn't even really begin to describe why it does. Smash Brothers has been in my life since I was a kid. I got I got my GameCube about when I was 5, around that age. I'm not really sure on the details, but I was young, maybe a little younger. I think I had it before I was in kindergarten. And one of the first games I ever got for it was on the first hand. It was like the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. Had all the numerous Zelda games or whatever, and that was cool or whatever. But I also got Smash Brothers Melee, and that game was weird. It was wild, you know. Not weird, but it was wild. And I played that game all the time, and I worked so hard to unlock every character. I remember one day my school had one of those book fairs, and it had like this cheat code book, and I got the cheat code book, and I, went to went inside of it, and it had like how to get every character. I remember leaving my GameCube on a 99 stock match with like 2 CPUs just so that I could get Mewtwo when I quit the match. I remember finding out about Marth and Roy when I unlocked them for the first time, and I thought they were the coolest characters I've ever seen. And a lot of this comes from as a big influence from my brother Reggie, because he likes sword anime and all that stuff, and me living in the same house as him, it just kind of naturally passed on. I always thought he was like coolest thing that ever walks the earth, so I just kind of naturally took up all of those interests, and now I'm kind of like a little walking Reggie in my own way. But Smash Brothers Melee was like crazy amazing to me. My brother was good at it, and I always wanted to be super good and beat him, so I played it every day, all the time. And it didn't stop there, because when I went to my daycare, they had a Nintendo 64, and they had the first Smash Brothers, and that's when I felt like a king, because when I played at the daycare, I was the best kid at the whole daycare. Nobody could beat me. I was undefeated. I was the best player there. And that was just amazing. And Smash Brothers has meant so much to me. I've always played Smash Brothers. I've always been excited about new Smash Brothers, and it's a culmination between my love for Nintendo characters and just their designs and the stories they tell, and an equal love for just how the game is, how it plays, the mechanics, and just Smash Brothers is so important to me. When I think about the fact that within 11 hours we're gonna get this new Smash Brothers, I'm have like tingle, I get this weird feeling of anxiousness and excitement all mixed into this bowl into my stomach, and that's crazy to me. Not to mention, for one of my birthdays later on, I was either in late elementary or middle school when Brawl came out, and I got that for my birthday. And Subspace Emissary changed everything for me. Like, not only did I spend, like, one of the things about Melee when I played it as a kid is that I would always like make up stories as I was playing them. I would plug in 4 controllers so that nobody could do what they wanted, and I would just create these stories like how Link was trying to defend Peach from Mario, and all these, like, it's like playing house but with inside of Smash Brothers. That's what was amazing to me. Like I loved it, you know. And then Subspace Emissary delivers this whole campaign with all the characters interacting with one another and fighting each other and coming together and realizing this greater evil. And then Taboo being like such a challenging boss, trying to beat the boss rush with my brother, and like all of the things that Smash, or all the things that Brawl brought. And this was before I even acknowledged it as a competitive game. I didn't even look at the competitive side of it until like high school. So this is just pure Smash Brothers, you know, the games itself and my memories with it, and playing with my friends when I could. That was like Brawl was amazing, dude. I loved Brawl. You know, despite the tripping, you know, the loss of Roy and other characters like that. I love Brawl a lot. Like it fulfilled so many dreams, and it really was Subspace Emissary that like consumed my heart and soul. I love that shit so fucking much. Fast forward to sophomore / junior year of high school, I guess. I don't really remember my timeline between Smash games, but and we got this announcement for Smash 4. I don't even remember the first trailer, if I'm being completely honest. I just remember being fucking excited. I was like, wow, this shit's coming to the fucking Wii U and the 3DS. I don't think I even had either of them at the time, but I was crazy excited. And I remember when they dropped the first demo, and me, Max, and Leon, and Jerry, all of my friends, would grab all the 3DSs we could bring together and play the demo. And, you know, I became a Link main for like a solid 3 months just because it was the only character I wanted to play on the demo. And they gave us Villager in the demo, and that was crazy because nobody ever saw Villager coming. And I remember all the memes that came out with Villager and how he looked like a crazy murderer back when that started. And that was just the mix of emotions, you know, the excitement. You know, I remember I spent every night stayed up till midnight just to check the Smash page to see what the new picture of the day was, waiting to see when the next character was or when they showed us another stage. I lived and breathed it. Like, my excitement for Smash Brothers was off the fucking charts, you know. I talked about it every fucking day. Fucking never shut my mouth. Everybody thought I was fucking annoying. It was it was amazing. And like, that game was crazy. Like, it was fucking crazy. And the game came out and it was fucking crazy. And we all loved the game. It was amazing. And then what even made Smash 4 even crazier is when they started making DLC. And I remember the first time they showed Cloud as a playable character in Smash 4, and I lost my shit. I fucking blew my mind. God, like, I can't even describe the feeling, like, my reaction to seeing one of my favorite Final Fantasy VII characters, which is, like, less favorite after I played it, but just, the fact that a very noticeable Final Fantasy VII character, this third-party character, on top of all this Pac-Man and Mega Man craziness, got in the game, and how he played with his limit breaker and his moveset, I was blown. The stage blew me away. It was fucking crazy. I was like, I realized that dreams could come true in that moment. I was like, there's nothing on this planet that can't happen. And that's just dumb to assign to a fucking game, but that's how I fucking felt. Like, that game was wild. And then there was Ryu and Mewtwo and Roy, and like all the DLC was crazier and crazier, and I know Smash 4 is riddled with problems amongst the competitive community, especially with Bayonetta, which I still think is fucking mind blowing anyway. But Smash 4 was fucking amazing to me. I play that shit all the fucking time. And like the entirety of Smash up to this point has always just been that crazy game, where, I mean, not to fucking meme up my whole video, but like when they talk about the most ambitious crossover, fucking Smash 4 was it. Like all the characters they added and the gameplay was good, and I just really liked it. I'm not one to nitpick over the things like rage mechanic and ledge snapping. Those things don't bother me much because it's less about things that frustrate me, and me as a player, it's just things I want to work over. But good lord, Smash has been so crazy up to this point, and we're sitting here 11 hours away for the whole cycle to start over again. And what makes me like tingle in my fingers, and what makes me like constantly think about these 11 hours coming up is that I don't know what they're gonna put in it. I don't know what to expect. Like, I have hopes, I'm one of the strong believers who wants Lyn in Smash. I want to see some updated movesets. Hopefully Mario gets some Odyssey stuff. We already see that Link is gonna have some of his Breath of the Wild stuff, and if we could just incorporate a whole Breath of the Wild moveset, that would be amazing. Hopefully we get one of the 4 champions as a playable character. That would be good. But I don't know what to expect. I can't even, with how crazy Smash 4 was and the things that game achieved as far as character roster wise, I can't even have an inkling to know what's gonna happen with Smash 5. But I'm super fucking excited. I can't wait for this game to happen, and I know when it comes out, I will do everything in my power to make content for it. I really want to express my love for Smash Brothers, as well as my love for video games in general. This whole E3 cycle has been super amazing. The announcements that have come out these past 2 days have been fucking wild. We got Devil May Cry 5 coming out. Got Resident Evil 2 remake. The Last of Us 2 looks amazing. A lot of what Sony showed off today, at the time I'm recording this, was phenomenal, and I loved it. And I'm looking forward to all that stuff. Kingdom Hearts 3 coming next January looks amazing. So excited for the Pirates of the Caribbean world because it looks better than most of the pirate games that have been released in the last 6 months. So, but what's really gonna steal me and bring out my inner child this E3 is gonna be Smash Brothers and what they choose to do with it. I believe they said it's gonna be the highlight of their presentation. That's even better for me. So, to all of the Smash fans, I shouldn't record this when I'm saying. To all of the Smash fans out there, I will see you guys at that trailer, and I will be tweeting out with my heart pouring in all caps. To everybody, my friends and family, I'm sorry that I'm annoying, and that I'm gonna only talk about this game for the rest of my fucking life. And to everybody else, thank you for watching this. Smash Brothers is important to me. It's a big part of how I grew up. It's helped me make friends. It's helped me, have shared experiences with people and get closer to people I care about. It's been there when I needed it the most, from the realities of my own life that I wasn't ready to face yet. It's super important to me. So I just can't wait. Thank you for watching.